Jungs und Mädels, this is Benjamin Bakchoy bringing you another F1 Manager 2022 video. Today we are finally getting back to our Williams playthrough. Now, I do apologize for taking a long break, but the season started and I got a little obsessed with the actual F1 racing. But we are heading back into the game. And where we left off, I think we took a 1-2 at Imola. It's been a couple days since I watched it. In driver's standings, Alex Albon in P1 with 90 points. Amazing race on Sunday, by the way, at Bahrain, bringing home 1 point on opening day. And Logan Sargent actually had a pretty good race as well. But in here, it's Alex Albon P1, 90 points. Daniel Ricciardo P2, 73 points. And we are quite a ways ahead of Verstappen, Sainz, Leclerc, and Ocon, and the Red Bulls and Mercedes. So I don't really know what the deal is since I've been away for a little while. I just know that we won. We were 1-2 at the last race. Oh, we actually have some points to distribute here, at least with Daniel anyway. I think we will go ahead and let's just work with pace. He's not going to be bringing in many more points, so we'll put it where it's important. Yeah, let's continue working with pace for Oliver as well. Check our staff. Do our staff get anything? Yes. Simone Resta gets 1 point. Where do we want to put it? Let's put it into front wing. Let's check our facilities. Nothing here. Oh yeah, that's right. We have to be good with our money this year, since we spent so much money on refurbishing the facilities at the beginning of the season. So do we have anything coming up for the cars? No, all the projects have already come through. Are we in a new ATR period, or do we okay, so the 2nd of May we have a new ATR period. So I think that's it. We have 11 days until the Miami Grand Prix. Let's go ahead. Oh snap, you know what I should do is make sure that we have enough components on our cars. 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2, 0 and 2. Oh boy, we need. Do we have side pods coming? I think we do actually. 2 and 2, and 2 and 2. Let me just double check that. Make sure that we have car parts coming. We do not. We need more side pods. Dang, okay. I should have done that right when we first got in. But we'll rush it, make sure that we get them onto the car quick enough. Chassis manufactured, that's good. Okay. New ATR period. Stop, stop, stop. I don't know why it doesn't automatically stop with a new ATR period. Okay, that blah, blah, blah. We want to develop parts. Now, I think we can do 2 parts developments and then 1 research project. So we're going to do that. I will take care of this off screen. We're going to cut for edit, and I will be back with you in a second. Okay, so we're going to go with a front wing here. Low speed all the way to the right. And airflow sensitivity all the way to the left. Airflow front, if I move it to the left, then we lose a little bit of high speed, and we lose a little bit of top speed. High speed cornering, I should say. We do gain in dirty air cornering, but if we go to the right, we gain top speed, but then we lose in dirty air cornering. So I'm just going to leave it right in the middle, and we're just going to bump the low speed downforce up here for our first one. And then we're going to go intense. Or do we want to just go normal to save money? I think we're going to go intense to help us for the future. Yes, that's what we're going to do. And now we are going to go and design our second one. Where do we want to pick? Man, only underfloor and front wing help with cornering and dirty air cornering, huh? Okay. I suppose we'll go with underfloor. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so we're going to go with underfloor, drag reduction all the way to the right, low speed downforce all the way to the right, and airflow sensitivity all the way to the left here. It makes everything go up. So that will be our second development here. 6 engineers. We will go intense as well. Or do we want to just go normal? Cash remaining. Cost cap remaining, 70 million. Darn. Let's just go normal. Nah, screw it. I'm going to go intense. Alright, and then we'll just do this. So we'll go right down the line here. We haven't done one yet, so let's go chassis. Let's just spend it all on this. I think we're just going to keep everything right down the middle for now. You know what? Actually, we don't even need engine cooling, so I'm going to bump engine cooling down. We're going to do drag reduction all the way to the right, and then airflow middle all the way to the right. So let's do that for our... yeah, let's do that. It'll take 25 days. That's fine. Okay, so that's it for all of our new projects here. We have 4 more days until the start of the Grand Prix. Let's just simulate to the start of practice here. Side pods manufactured. That's good to know. Continue on. And here we are. Let's go. So judging by our few performances, our first 4 or so races, 5 or so races, I think we can go ahead and guarantee that. We can definitely guarantee this. Help us bring in a little bit of extra cash. And then finish position. I think we can do that as well. Finish position streak, we are 2 of 3, and then this we are 0 of 2. So let's go ahead and check the car. It's been quite a while. I know I saw it in parts development, but okay, so our low speed cornering and dirty air low speed and dirty air medium speed, not that great. Let's go ahead and check our rivals here in Red Bull. They have dropped a little bit as well, so not looking like the best or second best car on the grid anymore. Might as well just go down the list here since we've been away for so long. Ferrari smack dab in the middle. McLaren all the way at the back of the grid. We already looked at Red Bull. Let's take a look at Alpine. Alpine actually looks like they're in a better shape than Red Bull, but we will have to see. They have Lando Norris and Valtteri Bottas, so that should be a bit of a challenge. I think Norris is an 89 overall rated driver right now. We are Williams. Did I check Mercedes? Did I not check Mercedes? Ah, there we go. All right. Mercedes looks like they are the second best team on the grid right now. So Ocon and Sainz will be definitely fighting us in the race, I believe. Haas looks like a little bit, maybe 6th or 7th best team on the grid. AlphaTauri right along there with them, 6th or 7th. Alfa Romeo towards the back of the grid, and Aston Martin. Oh boy. I guarantee Fernando Alonso is happy that their real car doesn't look like this. Good race for Alonso, by the way. Always nice to see him back fighting for podium positions. So that is it for our week prep. Let's go ahead and start the race weekend. I will take care of practice. I'll see you guys for the start of quali. Okay, so we are done with FP3, and we only got a 97 and a 90. So, also, just to let you guys know, we just... there was a patch that was released for this game. I'm not sure how long ago it was released, as I haven't played this in a couple days, but there was a patch and there was only a few little things fixed, so it shouldn't be too crazy. But I thought I'd just let you guys know anyway, since it's news to me. I think we're going to keep them on that ERS, that first ERS here. 66% still okay. Don't want to be dumping that first one for a practice one just yet. Still a little bit too early on in the season. So 67 is still okay. And we'll keep them on there for that one. We're far enough ahead of everybody right now anyways to where I think we can make up for that. So let's go ahead and start Q1. Just a couple little changes to their setups, and hopefully that will help them get a little bit better. If not, then hopefully it doesn't get any or much worse. So we will do what we normally do. Oh, Benjamin, here he comes again. I don't know. Every time I'm filming or recording, he always jumps up here and then jumps off like 20 freaking times. All right, you gotta be good if you gotta stay up here, all right, buddy? Probably barely see this blob of black with 2 pointy ears sticking up here. But we always seem to do well when he jumps up here with us. So we will leave him here for now. About to get to the 10-minute mark. Let's send him out after Ocon here. Alright. Come on now. Come on. Oh, caught up in a little bit of traffic there. Ricardo was anyway. Jeez. All right, so P7 and P14. Oh, man, are we going to have to go out again? I think we're going to have to go out again. Can we go out on those tires? Let's try to go out on those tires. Okay, we'll wait for the rest of the grid to come out. We'll just go right at the end, I think. That's so odd. Why were our times so bad? Come on. Now we're setting decent times on used tires, or decent sectors anyway. All right, P4, and where did Ricardo finish? P4 and P8. All right, so we made it through. Why were we so poor on that? What was our... It's 96 and 97 confidence. Car parts. Is it just the ERS? It might be the ERS. Do we want to put them on new ERSs? Yeah, I think we might. I think we might want to. Let's go ahead and put them on new ERSs. I think 60s are just a little bit too low. So, we'll bring them out. We'll start on that that used tire once again, just so that we won't waste a new set of softs. Okay.
Radio check.
So let's go out here and wait for the 10-minute mark once again. Hopefully they'll put in some better times. I know they're on the scrub set for that second run, but still, we were still a little bit off the time there. All right, so we'll send them out after Bottas and Russell. Here we go. Ooh, they're a little bit far apart. That's fine. Hey, stop doing that. Okay, so Piastri was in our way there a little bit. Can we set a decent time? P4 and P6. Not bad on really, really old tires. Okay. Come on through. Hopefully we can set better times now. Ooh, Joe coming out really early. I'll wait for more people to come out. There we go. And we should be okay now. Behind Sergio Perez. Probably not the best driver to be behind, as McLaren is like, what, middle of the pack? But let's see if we can... Oh, no.
Accident.
Who crashed?
Okay. Sounds like there's been a crash.
Ocon crashed. Oh, what a terrible weekend for Ocon at the Grand Prix, the Bahrain Grand Prix, huh? 30 seconds worth of penalties. Ouch. Is he gonna make it through? He is currently atop the timing charts here. He might be able to make it through, but we are setting green and purples. So let's see if we can improve. Hey, there you go. That's what I want to see. P1 and P2. So it must have been just the ERS components kind of screwing with us, not allowing us to extract as much battery power as we could out of the car. So we are P1 and P2 right now. Only a couple tenths in front of Sainz though, so not great for us. All right, we will put them on that second scrub set of tires and see if we can do anything here in Q3.
Please give us a radio check on the backup radio.
Yep, radio is good, Drig's good.
I'll send them out with Russell here. I'll wait for the Red Bulls to come out. Hey. Chewing on my watch. Okay, here they come. We are behind Sainz, who's actually the quickest driver in, or the next quickest driver behind our guys in Q2. So hopefully we will have a decent time here. Verstappen won't get slipstream. Sainz will get slipstream off of Verstappen, and we should get slipstream off of Sainz. I think we are close enough here. And we should be better in the corners as well. So let's see how we do. Oh my goodness, actually we were much slower than Sainz. Again, we are on older tires. Okay. And Sainz was right up on Verstappen. Okay, brand new tires. Looks like the softs won't be good at Miami, so we'll just save one set for safety car purposes towards the end of the race. Okay, we'll wait for some cars to start moving. There we go. I think we'll be in last. We're behind Leclerc and Bottas. Alright, let's see how we do here. Green and purple sectors, boys. Green and purple sectors. Oh, we are right on Leclerc. Hopefully that doesn't give us too much dirty air. Alright, purple, yellow. Come on, come on, come on. P1, P2. Oh my goodness, Sainz is only half a tenth behind us. Oh boy. That will be tough. That will be tough. Sainz looking really good at Miami here. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, only about half a tenth in front of Sainz. Although Ricciardo is right on Albon. So our pace is pretty consistent, but that shouldn't come as a surprise since they're both 86 overall drivers. And their stats are almost pretty much the same. So the new ERS is working out well for us. It's going to be a dry race. Mediums to hards. Oh man, mediums to hards will barely make it. Actually, the one stop's supposed to be slower. And then medium hard softs is supposed to be slower as well. Shall we try them? No, I want to start on mediums just to give us just in case there is an early safety car, we can always go on to the hards early and then, or go to the hards late. Shall we do this? Okay, we will do this. And then if the if Sainz is like way too close to us, we will just follow Sainz's strategy. What is it? We'll do 17 and 34. We'll do 18 and 35 for Ricciardo, just to kind of offset them a little bit. And we're good. And I think maybe we won't push right away. Yeah, we won't push right away just so that we don't kill our tires and give the drivers behind us any advantages. So we'll do this and we'll just push on battery and fuel for the first few laps, see if we can get out of DRS.
One of the newest races in
and then we will follow Sainz.
hopefully one of the most exciting.
Don't think I see any softs. I do see hards.
It's lights out and away we go.
Is everybody on hards? No. Okay, so Sainz and Verstappen, our closest competitors, are on mediums, which should be good for us. Let's go. Alex is P1, so we'll just go deploy and push, and then deploy and push for Ricciardo as well. Good start for us. Both of our guys get out in front, and we maintain P1 and P2. Sainz, Verstappen still right behind us. And then the two Alpines. Oh, yeah. See? I was expecting Norris to do well. Norris is P5 right now. Bottas is P6. And Leclerc actually all the way back in P7. And then Sainz's teammate Ocon in P8. Ferrari's looking okay. 9 and 11 right now. And then, of course, Frederick Vesti and Lance Stroll in last place. So let's go on board with Ricciardo. How close is Sainz to us? Almost out of a second. We do have really good straight line speed. compared to everybody else. I think we're at the best straight line speed. So we should be okay. We are at 1.5 right now. If we can break 2 seconds, I will take them off the battery and hopefully conserve some for later on in the race. And I'll let these two fight as well, so long as they're not slowing each other down. Oh, look at that. Verstappen's already falling out of DRS as well. That Red Bull looks super slow this year. 1.95. Okay, we are outside of DRS right now. So let's just go ahead and push. Our boy's staying close. If I put don't fight, yeah, he should be okay. We're still maintaining a 2-second gap. Oh, look at the straights. I think maybe 2 or 3 tenths there faster. Or at least we went up 2 or 3 tenths around the straights.
DRS has been enabled.
DRS is enabled. We have them not fighting. Although I think the DRS sections are long enough to where they won't really slow each other down. So maybe I'll just have them do this, leapfrog each other, and then we should have an easy race ahead of us. I think the only thing that's going to hold us back this year is the cost cap. So even with DRS, it looks like Ricardo can't get by, or at least not easily anyway. Yep, gap is up to 3.2 now. It seems like every time we hit this back DRS straight, we gain a whole bunch of time. Holy crap, even on that straight, it looked like we gained a whole bunch of time. Yeah, look at that. Gap is at 4 seconds now. Oh, darn it. Okay, so Albin ran wide.
That sounds like someone's gone wide there.
That's turn 6. That's old news. Okay, we'll let them keep going for now. Okay, we'll go easy on the fuel just so that the tire deg doesn't start going higher than on average. Yeah, because look at that. Sainz and Verstappen are 4% ahead of us. So we'll have them go easy on the fuel pushing for now as well. Will we still be able to pull away? We are at 3.9. It dips through the corners and then it goes back up on the straights. So whatever we're lacking in the low speed corners, we're making up for in the high speed corners and on the straights. I think we should be okay. And Verstappen not really able to pull through. Norris battling. Let's see if Norris can overtake Verstappen here. Really not much to watch at the front of the grid. So let's watch this battle here. The Alpine's trying to overtake the Red Bull. Let's go on board and see how close he's getting. Pretty close there, although still about a car lengths back. Let's see if you can catch him on this DRS straight. What is that? 6.5 tenths right now? How much is he gaining on the straights? Oh, almost about 4 tenths of a second. So if he can get to below half a second, he might have a chance of overtaking Verstappen. Let's just watch for a couple more DRS zones just to make this a little bit more interesting instead of just watching from the big map at 8x. So a little under 6 tenths there. Is he going to pull back to about 2.5 tenths? Ooh, that was close. Yep, 2 tenths right about at the end of the DRS straight there. If Norris can stick close enough here, he should be able to overtake about half a second. Oh, we're back up to 6 tenths. He's a little bit closer now, though. Can he make that dive? No. Still about a tenth of a second too far back. You know what? While we're here, I might as well have my guys conserve some battery, since we're sitting at about 4.5 seconds in front of Sainz. See if Norris can make it on this DRS straight. You flat out longer on this straight, but the DRS doesn't start until right there. Almost, almost. Alright, last one, and then we will... Come on, Lando. You got this. Nope, under 6 tenths that time. Will he be able to do it? Will he be able to do it? Close, close, close. Ah, no cigar. Okay. We're going back 8x. I think our batteries are good. Yep, batteries are fully charged. North's a lot closer now. 2/10 back, or 2.5 tenths back. Losing a little bit of time around that corner there. Just not enough speed here for Norris to overtake. Can he get it this time? No, he's on the hards too, though. That might be why he can't keep up in the corners. Yes, he is on the hards. One more time, Lando. Come on. Come on, you got this. There we go. Pulling up a side now. Making the overtake. Nope. Oh, no. What the hell happened? Looked like he had it. All right, we're going to go 8x here for the sake of time. So we are in the pit window, but we do have a good enough gap to signs here though, where we can probably hold off and see what they do. Because if they go in the lap before us, they will get an undercut, but I don't think they'll come out in front of us. So we'll wait, see what they do with their strategy, and then we will react. Right now we are, yeah, okay, so our tire wear is a lot worse than theirs right now. Nope, we're gonna stay out. Oh, looks like Norris finally made the move. There he goes. Is Verstappen gonna take it right back? Yeah. Well, Norris only had the lead there for one straightaway. For like 2 corners and 1 straightaway. But he is back out in front now. Let's see if Verstappen will be able to overtake. Red Bull looks like it's lacking a little bit of straight line speed here. It could just be because Norris's tires are in better condition right now, though I think the hards are a little bit faster at this point. Now Verstappen is starting at about the same deficit as Norris was coming down that straight. Will he be able to make it? Ooh, just a little bit too far. No, we are going to stay on. Verstappen fighting back. Norris back out in front. Sainz about 3.5 seconds ahead. Looks like Sainz has been pushing. Who's in front? Alex. Okay. Let's go deploy with Alex right now and drag Ricardo along with some ERS. And see if we can make this gap to Sainz a little bit bigger. Still nobody's come in. I think everybody's going to be trying a one-stop here. Vesti, I think the only one that's come in so far. Oh, I think we've dropped Ricardo from DRS. What is everybody doing? Nobody in yet. Okay, we'll give... Okay, there we go. First few cars into the pit lane. Which is helping Ricardo catch back up into DRS. Yeah, we're still waiting. Just having my guys harvest a little bit of battery. Okay, so in comes Sainz. Who's up front? Ricardo is up front. So let's push.
They just lose so much front grip.
Okay, we'll bring Ricardo in now. Put him onto the hards.
Is everything okay?
I think the Mercedes will be going for a one-stop here. So we'll see what we can do. Ricardo comes back out behind Ocon and Leclerc, but we're still in front of Sainz.
France are taking a bit of a beating.
And then here comes Alex.
Copy.
Put him onto the hards now. We might be finding ourselves in a one-stop race here. Let's see what we can do. Ricardo is stuck behind the other slow cars. We come out in front still. Nice. Okay. Gonna have both of our drivers harvest a little bit of battery for now. We'll have Alex push on fuel just to catch up to Ricardo. And then we should be fine. And I don't want to push too much on fuel just so that the tire deg isn't completely worse than signs at the end of the race here. Do one more lap of harvesting and then we'll put him back to neutral deploy. Okay, good. We'll leave Ricardo here for a bit just so Alex can catch up and get back into DRS. Can he? Did we get DRS there? Okay, we do now. All right. 3 seconds to signs. I think we might be going to the end on these tires unless there is a safety car. Like I said, I'm going to let them fight. The gap to signs isn't as big as I would like it to be. Verstappen's still fighting with the Alpines for P4. Just cannot pull away. Leclerc cannot catch up. Ocon's passed Leclerc, and Leclerc is dropped to P8 at this point. Russell, the last driver in the points with his teammate Zhou Guanyu. No, Jack Doohan now, P11. Jack Doohan in the Haas is driving better than Zhou Guanyu in the Ferrari. What are the tires at? Oh, Joe's on the slower tires. That would explain it. Okay, so the gap is now up a little bit to signs. It looks like we've settled down a bit. We are kind of heavy on fuel. Will these tires make it to the end? It looks like it should just barely make it to the end. Okay, let's burn a little bit of this fuel here. See if Ricardo can pull him along. All right, so yep, we're flirting with about 5 seconds now. But our tire deg will absolutely be hurting us here. Once again, Verstappen loses out to an Alpine. Bottas is now currently in P4. And we are about 5.5 seconds in front of Sainz. All right, we're at 1.5 kilos each extra fuel for both of our drivers, so we'll leave them there. Ooh, Ricardo got held up by Vesti there for a little bit now. 2 seconds behind Alex. Okay, well, I'll have Ricardo push on fuel a little bit longer. I don't know if these guys are going to come back in for another set of tires here. I don't think so.
There's the fastest.
Okay.
Huh, alright, so we got the fastest lap back. That's always good. I'm trying to save tires a little bit, try to go for another fastest lap at the end. I mean, these other guys on the mediums, Norris might set a new fastest lap. Ocon might set a new fastest lap. We don't have a fastest lap option here for some reason. Perez now in the pits might set the fastest lap. "12 laps left to go." I mean, what I could do is just have Albon push on these tires really quick, extend the lead, and then pit, and then come out and try to set the fastest lap. We could do that, but I don't know. Oh, man, yeah. Leclerc's got the fastest lap now. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to have Alex push, and then we will pit him. We're on lap 55, we'll pit Alex. Oop, oop. If we get a VSC here, that would definitely help us out. Nope, no VSC. Okay.
That is fastest lap.
All right, Alex is pushing the gap a little bit. 11 seconds to Sainz now. We're just going to have Ricardo sit back and cover off. What are we at? 13 seconds now. Another yellow sector 1. Okay, so we are at about 14
Who's running
seconds.
wide there?
Gap is still extending, even to Ricardo. That's always good to see. Lap 53. Oh, wait. We may not even have to. Look at that. The actually, no, his tires are dead now. We're going to have to. We already have the fastest lap. Okay, let's go pit onto the softs. Don't worry, we're going to catch up to Signs in no time. We will have to harvest a bit, though. And then on the last lap, we'll run the yeah, we'll go for the fastest lap.
And a new position just gained by Williams.
Okay. Here we are. Let's go ahead. I mean, we have the fastest lap, but this way we'll secure the fastest lap. All right. So we got the fastest lap. Ricardo still got the win. That's fine. It's only going to be a 7-point difference there. I probably should have had Ricardo go and do it since he was in second place. Oh well, I'm sure Alex won't mind. Okay, so P1, P2, 8 seconds ahead of the Mercedes, and Norris and Bottas both passed Verstappen in that race. Wow, the Red Bull is really, really slow. Leclerc did manage to pass Ocon at the end there and come home in 7th. Ocon in 8th. George Russell in 9th. And then Sergio Perez comes home with the last points position. Jack Doohan, P11 though. Good day for him. All right, so right now it's 110 to Alex, 98 to Daniel Ricciardo. Carlos Sainz jumps up to P3 now with 68 points, and Verstappen drops down with 65. Leclerc rounding out the top 5 with 45, and then it's Alpine, Mercedes, Alpine, Bottas, Ocon, Norris for 6, 7, and 8. In the constructors standings, we are almost 100 points in front of Red Bull. And Mercedes is also working its way up to Red Bull now as well, only 8 points away. So good weekend for us. Easy 1-2, well, not easy. Sainz was 8 seconds behind, but never a threat. We always looked like we were coming home with that. And look at this, $6.8 million. Nice, 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 nice. We hit every single incentive we had. So good weekend for us. Good race to have coming back from that break. So, all right, we will leave it at that, boys and girls. That was a good Miami Grand Prix. Up next, round 6 at Spain. Might have to start looking at our engine components now to see if they will last. I think they should last, but we'll figure it out. And we have parts coming in, although it'll take a little while. 33 days for the front wing, 56 days for the underfloor, but it will be worth it. So we'll leave it at that, guys. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, or subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Remember to eat bok choy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.